Happy Holi for everybody. Thank you for PepsiCo organizers to organize in the colorful day in colorful university. Thank you for their hard work and I like their quote also, Andhra Pradesh in making. Thank you for all of you to hold the hands, put your effort to help everybody to make the Andhra Pradesh. We hope we are all make the better Andhra Pradesh in all over the world. So today I am Sridhar. I am technical and marketing head in Precast Solutions. I am masters in structural engineering. Today I am going to talk on turnkey solutions of building structures using pre-stressed precast construction technology. See, this why precast at all already so many people describes here. For example, Satyanarayana already is explained his practicality why he is going for precast. That will increase knowledge for everybody with his talking itself. These are all the main points, and also Ganesh Babu Gar already is highlighted why precast and what is the advantages. So I am skipping this slide. So why precast is only forward also. Already non-availability of skilled labor and project size are not able to handle due to normal construction methodologies and quality of execution. As Satyanarayana told, no efficient workers and even engineers not available. That all make us everybody to look ahead towards this precast. And time is the money. Everybody, they think time the clock will move, there is no value for that, but time is always make the money. And cost effective solutions. Because total overall cost, if you combine together, the precast will always work as a cost effective when compared to your normal other all systems. So how precast turnkey activity will flow. The precast industry will flow from design department and pre-contract stage, the design department and engineering department, we call as engineering department, will work together to design initially and make the costings and quote the tenders to the client. And then pre-manufacturing stage, the design department will work final designs and issue each shop drawings and all to the production. The production will take place and manufacture and delivery and direction stage. After production of the building products in the factory, then the supply will take place and the erection will take place at the site. By using this precast methodology, you will get lead point of 23 points when compared to normal conventional buildings. Usual conventional buildings will get 10 numbers of points. So it is one of the green product to implement in the industry. Environment friendly construction, as everybody taught, there is no dust pollution will be there, no labor nuisance will be there, only small single one gang means only 6 people will build the building at the site. If 1 lakh square feet will complete in 4 months, that is building by only 6 people. If with respect to 100, 200 manpowers at the site with other methodologies. And environment clearance also, nowadays because of this green product, all the construction buildings have to take the clearance from the environmental department. As a precast implementation, it is easy to take the clearance from the environmental department. And conserve the natural resources because we can use fly ash, recycled elements and all to save the resources. And green management, because of all these points, we already received the green award also for us. Some of the pictorial case study I am going to present now, which are the buildings we produced and directed and delivered from us. See, some of this comparison to brief before going that the initial regular construction, the cast brick walls will be there. This is the brick wall against the precast wall. How the difference and all. These are the quality, too much scaffolding you see and zero scaffolding you see by using precast. And this is quality and safety also. Without safety, so many site construction sites is happening. With precast, proper safety will happen. And you can see the quality and finish. This is the precast panel, this is the normal construction and scaffolding and safety and natural safe earth and environment. See, this is the one of the first building IT software company. It is delivered from us and occupied by iGate people. This is around 10-story buildings. We started, one of the important thing in this building, we started from first floor to first floor level onwards, because half of the building done by Caste Institute and remaining part is implemented by precast. And this is some of the, that is typical floor plan of that building. It is all grid is 8.4 by 8.4 and floor area each is 32,500 square feet. And all of course and beams we produced and erected in this for this building. Columns is kept as a Caste Institute because to maintain the schedule and already correlate between the design thing already of constructed building. So this is the only, as I told, only 6 people will completing the building. This is the crew completed this 1.2 lakh square feet in 4 months. So this is the view. How the deliveries will happen? All the deliveries will happen through trailers, the loaded at the daytime, and as the restrictions of the law, all the trailers will enter only at the night time. After 10:30 only they will allow it to the city and they deliver at the site. Sometimes night time and or daytime erection process will take place. And crane maneuvering, see, as per Indian conditions we tried lot of cranes which is suitable for lifting the elements, because weight of elements we are thinking not kgs, it is in tons. 16 up to 16 tons also we are lifting using this type of cranes. We studied lot on the crane maneuvering and all. These are some of the on-site issues what we are facing in Indian condition, because when we are working in other countries and Dubai and all, the site around the site there is enormous space was available. When we come to Indian construction site, there is restricted site clearance around the working site. Some of the sites even residences are there beside the site. Even crane 360 rotation was also not possible. We locked the crane boom to rotate in 130 degree and we erected some of the buildings also. And crane maneuvering, because of lack of site space, we planned in scheduled manner. Instead of doing whole structure in one time, we split it into phase wise. 1 phase, 2 phase, 3 phase like that. We maneuver the crane positions to complete the project successfully. So this is the completed, delivered in 4 months. So this is another commercial complex is occupied by Disha in Philam Nagar area. This is also one of the difficult site. If you see the site picture, see this is the pictorial view. This is the main road, this is the site. There is a 20-meter difference from main road to below. If a rain comes, we are almost look like working under ocean. The water is up to the top of the crane and we stop sometimes and we pumped out water and we done successfully. We completed this also in 4.5 months. Here as Prika how it grown, first project we given only beams and slabs, and in this project we introduced the wall panel, staircases and all as a precast panels, precast elements as a working ahead. This is one of the 13 meters span hollow core slab with 11 meters span and cantilever out. The cantilever is also possible to create in the precast methodology. So this is another view of the building. So this is one of the hospital building, LV Prasad Hospital. Recently we delivered. This is around 1.2 lakh square feet area. This is the it is delivered 1.2 lakhs in 4 months. We given here all the elements, include column, beams, slabs, staircases, lift walls, even this elevation walls also, this curved beam walls, and even these are all duct panels for their passive and active cooling systems. We delivered this one for them. This is the typical floor. This is around 14 meter span beams, and particular beam, this is one is around 16 meter. All the slabs are 12 meter grade. These are the one of the challenging work. We delivered this one successfully. Here, if you see the site, this is one of the typical column of the building. It is 2 level single columns we made with supporting beams and all on carbon systems. This is the one of the pictorial site progress. This is beams and all erected. This all wall panel is erection is going on. This beam erection is going on. See, especially some of the challenging work in this, if you see this existing building is a hospital building and we have to erect these beams. These are all the 16 beams. The owner, when we are finalizing work itself, he told, I don't want to listen any complaint from the patient who's sleeping next to the wall. So we instruct our crew to work properly and all, and after completion of the work, he congratulated us. Even the patients don't know the construction is working on behind the walls. That is the advantage of using precast in the construction. See, this is the beam. See, almost wall, it is touching to the wall. The patients are sleeping next to the wall. See, this is another cantilever slab. This is around 16 meter actually. This is 12 meter and remaining is jetted out cantilever. This is 250 thick slab. Around 2.8 meter cantilever out we done on this. This is another view elevation. This is canopy. At 4th level there is a canopy. There is single column up to 4th floor and we erected successfully without any compromise of the safety and all. This is one of the ongoing site now at present. We are yet to complete in this mid of this month. This is one of the multi-level car parking for one of the club, Nizam Club. This is around 1.1 lakh square feet area. This is this is the biggest span what we are using here. The club people, they are taking advantage. They are telling they are building the biggest span concrete building in the India. This span itself is 21 meter span without any intermediate support. We use T-slab, single T's and double T's in the combination to give them more space on that. This is G3 basement and G+1. Even including retaining walls and all is a precast walls. 3 basement retaining walls also be given and some of the beautiful architectural features also there in this building. So this is the span. This is a total 42 meter. We slice into 2 parts. This is 21 meter. This is 21 meter. All these columns are 8.4 meter grade. So we successfully 75% building is delivered already. Only remaining part is there. This building is we don't have any space to keep the material also because this is just again the opposite side of the secretariat office. There is too much restrictions in the law also. We all T slabs we are bringing at night and we are erecting. We kept separate crew for night erections. All my crews are staying at site at the night and they are erecting here night time all the 21 meter span slabs. And we are split this building into 3 phases. This one we completed as a phase 1 and this one we have completed as phase 2 and remaining large phase we pull the crane by using another crane out because there is no space to move the crane out also. So we are catching up this part now. This mid of this month we are completing this one. And this is one of the picture review of this site. See all this is the site where all buildings are there existing heritage buildings are the club. How the column connections will also take place from this is one level column and another level column are resting on the column. The dowels are there and going into that and grouting will take place for the connection of the columns. This is even ramps are we done with precast. This is the view of the ramp. This is the 21 meter span. This is up to this the 3 level and this part will go another 2 levels. We completed already this part. And even this staircase and lifted rooms also we completed this one. See now the crane was here, we pulled this one out. See you can see the side. Just after this main road is running with busy roads. See this is the architectural features, even this window bands and all we done in this building. Because of this heritage building they have features. So these all double T, single T's are transported from the trucks in the night. See this is the arches. Arches also we done in the precast this one. It is all cast at the factory and we erected at the site to maintain their heritage flavor to their building because existing flavor like this in the heritage we have to maintain them architecturally. That's why. So if you see, even the building is construction is going, they are using for the parking purpose. What are the floors we completed, they are using for parking purpose. That is one of the biggest advantage by using construction by precast, because there is no scaffolding will be there, and they can use next day. After today we complete building, we can use on next day for the purposes. This is one of the Cadbury factory we recently completed in the last week we completed. This is in Tada area, Sri City. This is the composite structure. All the column and beams we done by our friends of steel structures, and the slabs are hollow core slabs we erected on this. All the columns and beams are steel structures. And this one is slabs we done. This is around 2 lakh square feet area. Last week completed in 3 months. This project we completed. This is the top view of this. This is the top view. This is another view. See, another thing is multi-wagon loading structures for one of the cement factory. We done this. Length of the building is 1 kilometer and width of the building is 15 meter. So the columns they done as the steel columns. Then they approach us. We can do for us the precast thing for this. Then we told okay. Then we worked out connection detail between steel column and the precast prestressed beams, and we successfully delivered this also. This is length of the building itself is 1 kilometer. We given here beams and slabs and some area wall panels also there. If you see the beam, we give natural slopes for the terrace by making some little bit slopes on the beams. So then after doing this building, I will show you top full level. See wall panels also we connected here. So this is the top view of this building. After viewing this client, he is planned for putting all the solar panels on the top of these slabs now. Luckily we considered that all the loadings, some of the more loadings we told okay you can accommodate that. 1 kilometer area you can put lot of solar panels on this. This is one of the commercials we completed recently in the Ayappa Society area in Hyderabad. This is also 18 meters spans, all the 3 grids of the building, all grids are 18 and this middle one is 19 meter and again 18 meter. This all even walls, whatever retaining walls and all is all totally precast. This column, beam, slabs, again total building is precast except foundations. See, you can see the T slabs. This is another view. So, as usual, the trailers they will load at factory and night time. Luckily, we get the space to load the T slabs in this side. We dump that most of the T slabs night time in this side and we erected in the daytime. That's why this 1.2 lakh square feet area we are able to complete in the early time, because elements are ready available at site. We erection we made faster. This is one of the small projects we done 2 years back. It is for us a very prestigious process for us. As we are in initial stage, this is the first project we introduced column also precast for the Hyderabad construction industry. This is in the best segregate Shilparama. This is 20,000 square feet area. We completed in 28 days. This is one basement and G+4 building. We took as a for commercial purpose, for marketing purpose for our business. We are successful on that. After this building, everybody knows something, some methodology is there in Hyderabad, and they started approaching us. Even wall panels and all we given as a precast. Total building we delivered that as a precast. This is also one of the prestigious. We are not in the thinking of charting T slabs for us, because we are happy with our hollow core productions. But one of the client came, no, I want 20 meter span. You want work, you do with 20 meter. I don't want intermediate columns. Then we thought, without losing project, okay, we'll add another product for us. That is making us proud for us. This is 20 meter span. First building we introduced the T slabs in this building. This building again, only foundation is cast in situ, column, beam, slabs, including walls also. It is precast. This is from the bottom you can see the T slabs views. This one, another view, wall panels. This is another school project we done for one of the school project, one of the senior school project. This is why we took is for their again timeline. They took children's admission in the school, but cash institute they started, they are not able to complete, and all the parents started asking money back for them. Then if they approach us, they give us 1 month. We successfully deliver them and they open the class and the same curriculum here. This is one of the entrance they asked, okay, we told we will give that one. This is one of the residential what we done in our playground. This is one of the residential building for P. Senior Garu. This is around 24,000 square feet area. We completed in 24 days. This is. On the columns we planned as a single column total building. Beams, slabs we erected. We completed in 24,000 in 24 days. This is the type of the column used. Single column for 3 level. This is the pictorial view. See, this is the completed project. This is one of the boundary wall we done for prestigious people, that Infosys, because they approached us to do some boundary walls for them. But the site was in Bhubaneswar, but as a prominent client we took this as a work and we completed. This is the completed portion. This is one of the crematorium project, what we done for as a CRS project. The architect came and if you see this, all walls are slatted, no wall is straight. The architect came and asked, this will possible to do or not. Then I thought one day we can do or not. Then I told, okay, we'll deliver. We delivered successfully. I don't know why he want to operate people sleeping inside the cafes not to get up. He made all walls as slow. But successfully we made this one. Say all the Bhagavad Gita poems and all engraved is there in this. We done that also successfully. So this is the completed view of this. This is one of the good crematorium, they upgraded this one. And why the connections and all the people always worried about the connection details. If the people are always travels in the flights, but flights each part is manufactured in other countries, not in one country. Yeah, so many people are aware the cabins are manufactured by India, some other parts in Italy, France, everywhere. But they join together. Nobody will afraid how I can travel in the flight. But most of the people, they are afraid. Precast means how the connection is big, how it is safe or not. That's why, don't worry, this is more secure, all the connections. These are some of the connections are, proven connections are there. 60-year-old, 80-year-old proven connections, this is. No connections are newly invented by anybody here. Our seniors already implemented, we are using these connections successfully. This is one of the simply supported connections. This is another wet connections for rigid connections. And this is staircase to landing. And the diaphragm access connections. This is our spreading concrete we are using. This is T-slab to T-slabs and T-slab to beam. These are some connections. And who are all these people doing? This is the Prika. Prika what is doing? Prika is producing buildings at the factory, not at the site. But after producing and bringing to the site and collecting at the site to form the building, that erection will take place, delivery will take place. Totally, Prika will do turnkey solutions for the Indian constructions. The turnkey solutions. This we are JV with internationally JV with Europeans and African technical commercial partners. We have investors from Israeli managerial and technical experts and state-of-art infrastructures. We have 100% backup for the factory to work 24 hours. And all of the 80% of the staffs we implemented by who work in precast for other countries. We bring back the Indians to their home country and give opportunity and we vision to play some more business in the South Indian style. This is the factory and this is the team. This is the team. These are all the products. This is ISO certificate. This is the Green Award. Just move this slide. This is how the precast factory will look like this. This is the cutting machines and this is the demolding and this is the vacuum plant. Totally all precast people can do commercial building, residential building, institutional building, industrial, stadiums, hospital, parking. All type of building can be done by using precast. There is no restrictions. This type of building cannot be done in the precast. So thank you very much. Nobody will ask how the connected aeroplane they travel. That is the confident on that. workmanship on that, believe on that. The precast will work with professional and customized works. This is workmanship is 200% is required for the precast buildings. If product are safe because they are produced at factory with controlled quality manner, if they didn't connect it properly at the site, the failures will happen. Connection failures, not the product. That is the connection details. As the designer, your precast designer has to look into that details. And precast erection team should be have experience in precast erection. They have to connect properly at the site. One of the slab joint, so many people ask me these questions. See, when we are working in Dubai, we never fill anything in between the hollow core slabs because the joint of the hollow core will form itself as a V-groove shape after the erection. Above the slab, the screed concrete will take place. The screed concrete will go into the gaps, all the joints. It will fill proper, watertight. There is no leakage will happen. As we started first building, we tried same thing like this. But I was not aware in India how the construction will happen. I personally started first day screed concrete with came. When I saw the concrete itself, usually screed concrete it should be 10 mm down aggregate, but I saw the concrete, all size aggregate is there. They were 20, 25 mm. All aggregates are there. Then I told stop this one. It will not work as a screed concrete. Then we discussed with their expert, their construction expert. They told no, we cannot buy 10 mm down aggregate. It's not possible here. Then what we introduce here, we after the erection of slab, we will fill with the joint first with using 10 mm down aggregates with sand and GP2 material. Mainly first one layer will fill with GP2 and it will not allow any leakage down from the joint, and then we will have screed concrete above that. This will make structure is watertight. There is no worry on leakage on that. Column connection, actually I show you a slide, the columns, how the connection, the foundation level, there is several type of connections. The designer has to choose which type of connection is suitable for the behavior of the building. Some of the
joints itself is a very elaborate subject. You can take it up in detail with him because the joints are the main crux in any precast construction.
It is a business secret.
We are not talking about secrets. Anyway, well friends, part 2 whole. So you make small elements, assemble them and make a big building. And this is not a new technology. It started right from 50s. And if you see any developing country, be it Europe, be it Russia, be it America, I think they all went in for precast technologies to build their cities. If you see any case study or if you see the world history, this is where the precast technology evolved, developed, and then it nourished. And of course, now we are in that phase where we have many more cities coming, smart cities, new capitals coming up, and then with the lack of required manpower and then the expertise, I think precast construction is here to stay with us and we have to embrace it. Mr. Sridhar, he has highlighted a few good takeaways. One is about the green building credits which we are going to get from the precast constructions, which is going to be in a very long way help us in helping making our buildings green buildings, and we can take credits on that and it can be traded. And of course, he also talked about the issues at site and the solutions. Precast it looks very simple with the slides, but it is not as simple as that. Each and every point has to be worked out to detail, to millimeters, and then only it works. And the variety of projects which he has shown, buildings which is again commercial, starting from commercial, hospital, educational and all that. So precast is very versatile and is applicable everywhere. And it can also be used along with the steel constructions in composite construction, which he has also demonstrated. And then the large spans, they have gone up to even 21 meters. Of course, if you see infrastructure projects, they have gone much beyond that, 40 meters, 50 meters and all that. But as a residential or as a housing or as a commercial, they have gone up to 21 meters, which is quite commendable. So thank you for your presentation, Mr. Sridhar. We hope we had a very good session, and I would like to conclude.
Conclusions, and we always wish the initiator PICA always be one of the best product tomorrow, and definitely tomorrow it will be known as synonymous to the precast especially in Andhra Pradesh. I wish you all the best. Now I request our member, executive committee member, Krishna to give a memorandum token of remembrance to our chairman. So please, you will do it. Now we request our chairman to give a token of remembrance to Rika. Now I request Satish, managing director of Rika, to come on to the dais, and I request our president to come on to the dais to give a token of remembrance for continuous patronage to the PepsiCon. Rika is associated with our PepsiCon from 2013. Really, we thank you very much for your continuous patronage, and we wish all the best in all your endeavors in future.
Actually, Rika and PepsiCon are complementary to each other. Rika has grown with PepsiCon, PepsiCon has grown with Rika.
Thank you, sir. Dear friends, let me recognize the president, chairman of Indian Institute of Architects, Telangana and AP in charge, VVL Narasimhan Garu is being with us today. Thank you very much, sir, for coming forward today. All the way from Hyderabad.
And they are into precast technology. Now today in my presentation, I am going to take very little time as far as machinery is concerned, and more time as far as case studies are concerned, because that is what is going to interest. And a very brief introduction to what machinery we manufacture and sell. Elmatic is involved end-to-end services. We do hand-holding from the very preliminary stage, because precast is not something which is very prevalent as far as India is concerned. Whereas in Finland, it would be like purely machinery-based business. So I am being a mechanical engineer. I still get involved with civil engineering, activity more and more. So I try to learn along with these interactions. So let's start with this presentation. So basically, this is what is all about precast production. It is efficient and fast. Some parts of the precast is in the factory and some parts happen offset. Basically design, production, curing and storage happens in factory. Transportation, installation and finishing. This is what is happening in the site. What makes this precast very interesting is that you would realize that most of the activities at site is serial, and here we are breaking down into parallel. The different kind of buildings that you can make using precast is unlimited. You can do anything in precast. I will come later at the end of the presentation that precast can also be very beautiful rather than being just modular. This is the basic system for housing. I think affordable housing is going to take up a large center stage along with Mr. Prime Minister Modi's vision for 2022 affordable housing for everybody. And this could be the most cost effective as well as immediate implementation of that particular concept. You can see that it is clearly mentioned there, hollow core slabs, load bearing walls, the rest are all facet walls and infill of partition walls. Now you see most of the people ask us that precast is not flexible. Precast is very flexible if you are adopting the right technology. If you are putting hollow core slabs, you are internally, an architect has got enough freedom. And the customer has got enough freedom to bring down. Is that better? Yeah. Architect gets a better flexibility in terms of doing his layout inside it. Now these are the elements which can be produced using a precast factory: sandwich panels, cladding panels, solid slabs, Aquatic panels are the partition walls. These are non-load bearing, non-reinforced elements. Extruder, hollow core slab. Extruders is the technology for producing of hollow core slab, and there is a slip former technology for producing hollow core slabs, as well as slip former produces rib slabs, half slabs, solid slabs, T-beams. All those elements are also produced. Now, advantages of precast construction. This infographic, I think, very neatly tells you this, and everybody knows about this. Precast is number 2 times faster, 3 times less labor. You can just go through that. Again, I think it is very clear. I think most of the people know. I would like to show you this particular slide because this is one of the largest cities that's happening in Iraq. It's available on the net. You can go to, Bismaya city. You just type this, and you will see the kind of massive construction they are doing. There are 750 towers other than the rest of the infrastructure that is going on. And every day there is a 10-story tower that is coming up in this particular project. We are very proud to be associated with this project through Hanwha. That is the Korean contractor who is doing this project. And Elementic has put up the largest precast plant with 7,500 square feet of built-up area being done every day. 7,500 square feet of built-up area every day. They took about 7 years as a project duration. It's square meter, I'm sorry.
Square meter.
Yeah, square meter. I'm sorry. Correct. That is right. Square meter. So this is one of the project then in Delhi. This is a VDA housing project. 50,000 houses project. The initial construction was for 80,000 houses. The second phase was 30,000 houses. Column beam construction, cladding walls, room size solid slabs, and then infills. Infills are all either AAC walls or blocks. You can see 4 pictures there. The first one is the initial ground floor, second floor, third floor, and the building coming to a finish. This is all high-story building, about 14 floors, 15 floors construction. This was a project in Hyderabad, 1.7 million square feet, 2 basement, 10-story buildings. Again here, it is only the walls are precast, solid walls, column beam construction, slabs are cast in steel. You can see here how it looks like. And the next one is Jindal Student Housing Project, 85,000 square feet building, 6 stories. This structure was completed in 2 months. You can see the construction happening here. You can also see the hollow core slabs being laid on the top in this particular and there is a cantilever section drawn out of the load bearing walls, which will become the balconies later. And here you have an industrial building. You could see the 3-story columns which were cast at site because it was 14.2 meter tall. You can see also especially the loading which is happening in this particular building, which is 15 kilonewton per square meter. Quite a high kind of loading. And it was using solid slabs, span of 12 meters. Building area is 50,000 square meters. This is the finished building you can see here. The other project which is happening in Chennai, in Sholinganur, Novotel, 3 lakh square feet, 14-story building with 2 basement and 60 meter height. All elements of this building is precast, including the precast retaining wall. This is the side pictures. You also have TVS factory Hosur. The details are here. 90 days construction, 10 meter span, 200 mm hollow core slab. This is the construction phase pictures. You then have, this is an interesting project because the walls are hollow core slabs. Very innovatively used here with a column and beam structure. A total precast construction. This is the finished building coming almost to completion and the architectural layout. I would say. This is one more factory in Bangalore. This is ITC. again using the same kind of hollow slabs as walls. I also said that precast could be beautiful. So these are some of the elements that you can produce using graphic concrete. This particular thing is imprinted into the walls. You could also have this kind of a design in colored concrete. This is one more. You can see the kind of design you can produce on the wall as facets. So precast is beautiful. Also you can see here, these are patterns using Reckling molds that can be produced on the walls. I'll just briefly run through our company. Our company is a Consolis company, group company. We are present in more than 100 countries. We have supplied more than 3,500 clients. And in India, we have end-to-end services to the client from very beginning concept stage design up to project management services if you require. We are world leaders as far as hollow core slabs are concerned, hollow core slab technology is concerned, particularly the extruder one. We have got 60% share on others, and the rest of the thing we are doing having 40% share. And that's where it is. The mistake is the last setting is the world largest precast plant. This is how an initial setup of a precast plant would look like. For people who do not know about a precast plant, this is how it would look like. The four lines which you can see is the slab production, hollow core slab production. On the left side of that is the table production where you can produce all the walls. Columns, beams, all of them, including pre-stressed beams, can be produced in the same factory. Your land requirement will be about 60 acres. This is how the machine for production of hollow core slab would look like. It produces by extrusion a slab of thickness between 150 mm to 500 mm. And these are pre-stressed. This is a new technology we have developed for production of wall elements. Instead of circulation line, which is a common thing other than stationary tables, here we have a technology which allows you to economize as well as optimize your area of a factory as well as produce all the elements which can be produced on a table. This is how a wall would be lifted from a table after casting. This is a 24-hour cycle production, and after 24 hours we will lift this. This is how a table would look like after doing production. So you can see that on the left and the right there are white element strips. These are aluminium formworks which allows you to make elements in the size and shape that you want. And you can also see in between there is a wall and a window cutout which allows you to produce that whole wall with the required. We have three technologies: semi, pro and edge, which allows you to do automation of your factory, and you can graduate from one to other as you go along. We have presence, like I said, in more than 100 countries. Some of the largest companies in the world are our customers, and we provide all these services, what is mentioned here, either in-house or through associations with others. So we become a one-stop shop actually for a customer to put up his production plant and then finally make his release possible. Thank you so much, and if there is any questions, I will.
Would anybody tell Sridhar to reclose his speech? Okay, thank you, Sridhar. It was 20 minutes before your time. Okay, today actually I'm reminded of the precast conference which I organized way back in 2010. Unlike what we do here, all my conferences at least, we don't have any inaugural session. We welcome, and the first speaker is brought onto the podium, and we had something like 14 speakers in a day. Now imagine that. And the number of people attended became almost double. So we had to hire other halls and made these speakers, those who were presented in the morning, to repeat the same thing in another hall and so on. And things have changed.
My class is actually.
Thank you.
Similarly, GSPL, being a steel major in this country, and our each plant plays about competitions and other spaces worldwide, 20,000 odd persons. So if you take about 4 plants, about 100,000 people per house. Now the challenge for us in the very recent years when we actually skyrocketed in terms of capacity building in our plants. So our honorable chairman, Mr. Jindal said, how do we achieve this? And we started looking into various aspects. We were called in and what to do. So slowly, one by one, we started picking the technologies. And I remember on one occasion when we were in the speed floor, and this innovator from New Zealand had come and we had still not made up our mind. Do we really go for this technology or not to go for this technology? And a very pertinent remark was made by the chairman. Said, listen, if I fail using the technology, I have no regrets. But I'll have regrets if I don't try this technology. That's very important for us in the industry to try new technologies and make use of them for our own purpose, and then if it is a success, pass on the society from it, which is part of us. Now, not taking much of time, I'll ask the technical head to take to the session on the technical details of this. We will be looking mostly in precast, that is steel structures, then light gauge structures. They are very huge topics, not be able to cover in the 30 minutes or plus. Speed flow. Then the other aspect is that for the housing, we're bringing in EPS, that is extended plus reinforced homes, which is again a very innovative technology. Again, looking at the presentations which were given by the various speakers, there are lots of gaps in the time taken to complete structures. If you look at most of the precast elements, you have something which you need to complete the speed flow, and you use the reinforcement, and it takes days and days out to actually do the reinforcement, then do speeding. Now we in Jindals actually had this problem, and we straight away went for what's called a welded varnish. We had a plant and we tried it, and it helped us. Similarly, we tried cut and bend plants for our own works, and you'll be surprised to know that we did the lighting of our weather structure, which is 6 into 400, in record time in the world for 425 days. This is how the technologies help us in completing the targets effectively. And based on this, what we here to share our technologies with the industry, with the people of this country, because of which we are here. So that's the only way of doing this. Then there are other small technologies which we keep on doing it. As an enterprise, it's our responsibility, and it's basically our endeavor to share these technologies with the people of this country so that we can move forward as a nation. Thank you. Will you please take over?
Before going to the subject, I cannot resist myself to express my gratitude to you all for your interest and enthusiasm to know about the innovative technologies in the construction industry. Mr. G.T. was explained in general about the products of the Jindal Steel and Power Limited. So I am focusing only on the technical aspects of our construction solutions, mainly speed flow and light gauge structures. I am skipping the general things, just mentioning what are the construction solutions in Jindal. One, we are having a seaming production, Panglas seaming we are production, and cut and bend, we are making the cut and bend, welder by varnish, and speed flow I will be going in detail about the speed flow, and light gauge structures, EPS. This is a solution for the show post construction, and EPS solution, that's a construction solution that also will be covering. Then road stabilizer we are having, and bricks and pavers, and lightweight aggregate, and the precast panels. We are also producing the precast panels in Solihull. These are the major products of the Jindal Steel and Power Limited. I am not going the details of the individual project, but it will take a long time. Yes, the road stabilizer. This is the road which we made with our stabilizer. These are fly ash bricks we are selling in around Raigad and Angul. This is a lightweight aggregate, which intent makes a lightweight concrete with the same strength of the normal concrete. Now I will go for the speed flow technology. First, what is speed flow? It's a normal flooring system flooring system means when we are making a normal HRS or hybrid structure, what we are doing is we used to provide at a range of 1.5 to 2 meter center to center beams, and above that we put a GI sheet, and above that we are putting a concrete. Instead of that, we made a system, we made a joist of 3 mm thickness, and without the decking sheet, with the plywood itself, it itself can carry the plywood, and it is without any probe, you can cast the slab. What's the advantage of this system? Why we have to use this system? One is the time, because when we are constructing one floor, same time we can construct the other floor also, because we don't require any probes to support this slab when we are pouring the concrete also. Then this the other thing is a suspended condition. I will not go into the technical part of it. Just I will show you one how we are making it. So one minute video. Standard workplace. The hanging, we are keeping the hand. These log bars are used to support the plywood only. In order to support the log bar at the end, hanging angles. This is the plywood which we are keeping. This is the we are keeping the joist just above the beam without any weld or water. That makes the erection easy. This is a residential building, means a dormitory we made in Raigad. It's the first building in India with the speed door. This is a G+3 residential building. This is the scale of the the advantage is when we are completing this floor and since there is no prop at the downstairs, the finishing work can be done at the other floor. So the speed of construction is very fast, and after 3 days we can remove the plywood. So the cycle time means normally it is taking around 20 to 21 days for the normal construction. It can reduce to 5 to 7 days. So this is the finished slab. And this can be used with this brickwork. When we are going for the low post construction, when the walls are brickwork, this flooring we can use with the steel for. This will decrease the thickness of the slab to 90 mm. Normally it goes to 150 mm, between 90 mm thickness slab, and reinforcement is also considerably reduced. So total there will be a cost savings also will be there in the slab as well as in the foundation. The function part I am not going to. This is the high technical area. I am not going to that. Design means when we are talking about the construction, first is the acoustics. How much the sound transmission that we can manage with the 4G TVD. Otherwise, also we are getting a 90 mm concrete slab that is enough to answer the normal sound. Then as for the seismic, this is good because seismic force is directly related to the weight of the building, and since slab thickness is less, weight is less, so seismic force induced is less. Automatically safe. Second one, the steel is the decayed material. So when the seismic force acts, it becomes a plastic inch. So it will be better than any of the brittle material or concrete material. So this is good for the seismic. So as far as fire is concerned, we have tested this in the professional lab and we are getting 2 hour fire rating. Applications. And as far as structural stability of this one. So for that we have done we have in association with IIT Madras, we have conducted a lot of tests and they have given a certificate about the strength of that one. And if any individual building for design also if you require, they will be given the certificate for this structural stability of the building. Then BMTDC already approved this technology and they have given the approval for this one. BMTDC, the government they already approved the technology and this can be used for the construction. Then this is the load span design. So we have done now we have done a lot of projects in Prasada as well as for the internal projects as well as the external projects. In Medanta Hospital, GDBOI Hospital City in Retail Mall in Hyderabad and Philips M-Farm in Hyderabad. Now we have done a lot of buildings outside KSB also. So this is one of the best application for it is the car parking area, and in abroad we have done it for a lot of places for the car parking area. The advantage is the fastness in the construction and the high span up to 9 meter. It means up to 9 meter it will be working without any intermediate support. buildings which we have done abroad. This is one of the restaurant without any deposit. The boards in the bill for helps to go the services. First, these are the buildings which are done with this bill for systems. This is one of the multi-level car park. This is the multi-level car park. This is also multi-level residential building. So the applications. This can be this suits with the HR system, best suit with the HR system definitely, and it can be used with the RCC columns, beams, and this one. And RCC, and it can be precast convection frames. You can use this one, and also with the light gauge structures. This can be used with any of the structural framing. If you get any structural framing, this power system can be used. For all type of work, because it can take up to 10 km, where you have designed up to 11 km per meter square door. So this can be suited to any type of flooring which we can use. Unless otherwise, if a continuous vibration is there, then we have to for the building or some other reinforcement has to be extra. Otherwise, it can be used for any type of building, commercial, residential, investment for car parks, any type of buildings. Advantage we already discussed. One is the cost effective, second one is no profit, the time advantage, second one is easiness in erection, fourth is less labor is required. These are the main thing, and it meet all the requirement of a residential building, acoustic, fire, and the structural safety. So we are having just mentioning with that JSP is having a fabrication. We are doing the fabrication at Kunjupatra and Angul with these are the general fabricators. Our capacity is around 180,000 metric tons per year with the convenient this one. So along with the Speed 4, we are taking the entire building. We are building in structural fabrication, JSP is doing export. Then next one is the EPS only panel. This is another type of technology where we expand the polystyrene is we are taking it inside, and both sides will be putting the molding with the short rating. So as far as strength and everything is concerned, there is no confusion, but the material is concrete at the both sides and EPS center. That will be terminate will be good, and most is at par with the conventional buildings. We are not going to details. These are the buildings we have done in Angul. This is a building with the ESP Angul. And we have done it for the G+11 building. 2 buildings we have already completed with the EPS technology. EPS technology means EPS expanded polyethylene in the center, and both sides will be concrete. And concrete thickness is they will use it anyway. That depends upon the design it can be. Or we are also having a precast panel factory in Sholingar.
We just keep it already covered by
Now, I mean, in this next other product is light gauge structures. Light gauge structures, as you because it's already in India and so many companies are doing that one. We are into LGS structures, and we made around 26 G+3 buildings at Kasaragod. And the features, I'm not going into detail because that's, everybody knows about that. But now it's almost up to G+3 all the places we are taking. It is means around this also has the cost. The cost is slightly lower than the conventional building. It is fast, another. As far as fire and acoustic is concerned, whatever the board we are using, that will be how much fire rating is for that board, that will be getting for the fire rating. As far as steel thin section is concerned, as a system it will be meeting the fire resistance and the acoustic properties. As a not an individual member, total system will give the fire resistance 2 hours of fire resistance as well as the acoustic property. And seismic behavior same way, this lightning structure so automatically force induces less, and steel technique is high. So that's not very discussed. These are the buildings which we have made. These are the model we are making the model the computer. Then these are the production line Kunjupatra. This is the material we are not putting aside, and erection starting stage is at the Kasaragod. These AGS structure is connected to the ground by screws, taper screws. This is the erection going on. These are the different stages of the erection. These are the completed buildings. The ground floor we have finished with the outside using the cement plastering, and above that with the PPGA sheet. But it looks very beautiful. Almost 20 buildings is completed, and now one this is completed before one and a half years back, and still it's working well. All are staying there and it's going good. These are the staircases which is in the HRS. These are the internal features. These are the advantages. The comparison, how much the difference in the load and advantages. Load. The same way as far as structure safety, that's a paramount of any structural design that is getting vetted by the IIT in Chennai, because we are whenever we are making any change in the technology, we used to consider them to do the experimental analysis in the IIT Chennai, and they are giving the certificate for this year. So we are individual printing, we are individual printing also, it will be getting vetted by IIT Chennai. So as far as structural safety is concerned, it means assured by the express in the area. Design we are doing. Our in-house designing is that we are doing all the design will be in-house, but it will be vetted by IIT Chennai. These are the ongoing projects. These are the projects. One post as far as Hyderabad is concerned, because this post Hyderabad the post place they have run post table, and one member stand also we are running, and GMR we have done so many was. And one of the best areas of this is the extension of the or any existing building. If you want to construct or extend anything, this is one of the best solutions, because the weight of the structure is very less. So even the foundation will not be an issue for that one. Or existing foundation will be capable of taking the load from this one. Second one, you don't have to disturb anything by doing the construction, because it's a completely drywall construction. So with the existing, without disturbing any existing system, with the for the extension, this is one of the best available solutions in the area. These are the projects. This also can be used as the infill walls, because whenever this structure is completely load, the load will be carried by the HRS, and infill wall will be with the railway structures. These are the internal walls. This is the same thing as I told, the extension of that one. There is already existing two-story building, around 40-year-old building. Above that, we made one floor in Raipur, Westers. This is a construction stage. After construction, there won't be any difference, because when you are looking for the house, that is as big as the same building. These are the interior of the building. This is the same extension we had, and we have one engineering college, OPG, the Institute of Technology. There also one floor extension we have done with the same technology. This is consistent. In that top floor, they want in the concrete, so we put the GA sheeting and the 100 mm concrete with one layer of reinforcement. This is our first consistent. So as far as finishing is concerned, the external one we can do the getting one plastering with that one after giving the EPS. Second one is a cement fiber board, or calcium silicate board, or NGO board, or PPG. These are the three finishes which we are using. Out of that, PPG is the cheapest one. Or other depends upon the client requirement. And internal board, normally when cement fiber board we can use alone, or with the 6 mm cement fiber board, the 0.5 mm gypsum board we can use, or NGO board you can use, or canadian you can use. And above that you can do the finishes which you want. So any type of finishes, interior will be getting with the LLP stickers also. Flooring as a normal kind of so architectural things will be getting any type of architectural gas. And capacity is almost 1 to 16%. That will be getting every day in rupees. And the main application of this is a lot of buildings in the residential area. So this almost will complete our project. Right. And thank you very much for the great story. Thank you.
The joist divided by the thickness of that sheet, that ratio is far higher than the standard ISMBs that we use in structural steel. So that makes it far more prone to fire risk. I'm really surprised when you say that it has a 2R rating, fire rating.
Good.
How is that?
Yeah, okay, what you mean is our...
we belong to the Chennai Silks group of companies. That is our parent company, that is what supports us in providing work to us and stuff. For those who don't know, we Started in 1962 as a khadi store in Lee Road, and then from there, right now it is the largest textile industry in Tamil Nadu. They have a very big export division which does exports worth almost 1,000 crores per annum. We have divers into energy portfolio as well. We have about 7-8 megawatts of solar plants and 3 megawatts of wind. About Teamage, we started in 2011. The factory started production in 2012. The factory is located in Hangyang, which is about 70 kilometers from Coimbatore, that's the nearest airport. We have an office in Tirupur, corporate office in Tirupur. We are equipped with total infrastructure for precast production and erection activities. We have hollow core slabs, we have capability to produce pre-stressed beams, columns, wall panel stairs, and all other products, precast related products. We've done commercial, institutional, industrial, and residential projects. We're working on a parking project right now. We offer total solution in terms of design, production, transportation, production, and all is in-house. Until with this, first 2 years we've completed about 10 lakh square feet. As of now, we've completed about 40 projects, almost about 13.5 lakhs square feet. This is our team. Mr. Madhugopal, he is the managing director, and he is one of the co-owners of Chennai Sales. This is our total team, managers. We have about 300 employees in the factory and about 50 odd in the site. This is our infrastructure. I won't get into details. I mean, most of it was covered, and whatever is needed to manufacture precast for any type of project, let it be commercial, industrial, any type of project, we have the total infrastructure. We are not limited with the grain capacity or the size of the element or anything. We've done elements even weighing 30 tons and single piece, and we were able to transport it. So we have the infrastructure to do that. This is our the part of the factory. This is the hollow core side of it. We have 2 bays. The other bay, that side is for the precast construction. This is for the hollow core construction. This is our stock here. We have about 22 acres land. 1 lakh square feet is the factory shed, and the other is just open yard. These are the infrastructure machines that we have. Most of the machines are from a German company called Wetterman. They are a technology provider. These are the products we have. We have the total scheme of things for the hollow core slabs, because that is one of our main products. Very versatile, it can be used anywhere, even in steel buildings, in access to construction. These are the other products we have. Hollow core slabs, this is our USP. I mean, the savings of material ends up being a savings in cost as well as the foundations and everything. The use of pre-stressing helps it go longer spans. We can go up to 18 meters. The most we've done is about 16 meters long. 400 slabs we've done for about 16 meters long, 50 feet. The features and advantages of hollow core slab, I just go one by one in this. Because it's cast in a controlled environment at the factory, it's a much better product than cast exposed slab. There's flexibility in design due to varying thicknesses. The change in the molds for the various thicknesses doesn't take more than 30 minutes or so. And so it's not that if we have one thickness going on for a day, we cannot change it. We change it in 30 minutes. We've done the 3 beds with 3 different thicknesses till now. So flexibility is there. Quality of slabs are much higher than conventional. We use M50 grade of concrete for the hollow core slabs. They achieve about 35 MPa in 24 hours. And PPT more than 24 hours. The proper planning ensures non-stop work at site. Expensive formwork and property is eliminated. Access within the site is vastly improved. The slabs are cut to fit. Everything is, we do wet cutting as well as dry cutting, and so It's all cut to fit, any openings, cutouts, whatever the drawings are, they'll reflect in the slabs. They reduce the overall weight of the structure. The top surface is roughened for accepting a normal spray of concrete, or it can be smooth also for direct installation of floor tiles. Smooth surface at the bottom ensures no additional work is required at the ceiling. We have multiple projects where the ceiling is exposed and nobody is complaining. Architects come see the projects and they say this is unlike any other. I mean, although these are longitudinal grooves you see, I show you some photographs, but still the surface is so smooth that architects don't complain. The speed of erection is like any other system. They're fire resistant and sound transmission barriers also. And it's a great building product. All of us is a great building product. And these are the services we offer. We undertake projects. People when Chennai Silks got into precast, people ask why precast? We started coming up with what do we say? This is the industrialization is in the construction industry is happening right now, and so the whole building process is changing. Multiple technologies are there. We chose precast because we felt that this is what is close to the conventional system of concreting. Nothing about steel, but yeah, we chose precast. The need to build easier, faster, and better led to the precasting technology. Proper planning and detailed design minimizes changes at site. We focus a lot on this just so that we do about 2-3 months of design work and coordination work, and the site work is only for about 30 days or something. And so, if India needs to put a roof on everybody's head by 2022, this is the need of the hour. I think AP also use precast to the maximum level possible. Advantages, earthquake resistant, longer spans due to the use of bridge dressing, architecturally aesthetic construction, surface treatment. These are all panels we've casted in our factory. We use color concrete, we use small irons, we use acid etching and sandblasting. Economic advantages of precast. Overall cost and schedule are fixed prior to construction, so there's no surprises through the project. Optimization of element sizes reduces material conversion and cost. Pre-stressing helps there. Reduce wastage of raw materials, recycling. We also do recycling. The whatever portions of slabs which are after hollow slabs, we cut it to specific lengths, and at the ends, if there's any wastages, we do crush it into recycled aggregates and use it for surveys of roads and stuff. So we do recycling. Construction financing required for a shorter period of erection, because most of our projects we complete within 30, 40, 60 days, whatever. Early commissioning means early gains to the client. Commercially, this is very important. In terms of quality, high precision and quality production of smooth steel molds. Compared to conventional, all our pouring is done horizontally, and so there's no honeycombs or there's no segregation happening. So the quality is maintained, and we use M45 grade for the precast side of it, and we are maintaining M45 through our total statistical data. Concrete is at high M45 grade. We do total quality control in the precast plant. We also insert LED inserts in the casting itself. It minimizes site disturbance and overall carbon footprint. This is our project, this is our process. We don't get a project which is for precast, so we have to do feasibility studies, try to convert those project drawings from cast in situ construction to precast, increasing spans, reducing the number of columns. We have to do that initial bit of the sales, and then the coordination happens with all the other trades, MEP, HVAC, architect, interiors, everybody. And then we do total design, detailing and planning of all the activities, submit the total report. If there want to get invented, they can get invented. We do production, transportation, and erection. We have total teams, we have the infrastructure to do the transportation, we have multiple cranes to do the erection. It's all in-house. So this is one of the projects we've done as a good photo taking during construction, just so it shows through the cross section of a precast building what all is there. This is a central grid. That end is a shear wall. They're actually doing the interior work there, so you don't see there's the shear wall which is here. This is 2 basements, so retaining wall right there. The shear wall construction on all across all sides. Beams, columns, pin joints here. Stairs, butterfly stairs, whatever. This escalator, typically it's very difficult to put in an escalator in a conventional building. They get it into one of the openings and then they use chain pulleys to bring it in. This was erected, when this floor was getting erected, this came as one piece in the trailer. We just lifted it and placed it. We actually got a 10% discount from the escalator because their erection activity was zero. We just lifted it and placed it, everything was already set. And so this is one of the advantages of precasting. We still, we've been in the market for 3 years. We still face a lot of challenges because it's still considered new material, new technology, or whatever. Although it's been in India for probably much longer than anything. L&T has been using it since the 1960s or whatever. It's just not commercialized in a way. Every city has a precast plant or whatever. So there's a general awareness issue with precast. Is it structurally stable? Is it what about the joints? Is it leaking? There's general awareness issues. Technical know-how is again an issue. A lot of engineers, local engineers and local architects are hesitant to go or convert to precast just because of things they've heard about it. We lack codes for precast. There's a lack of codes, accreditation certificates, whatever. Infrastructure, any project we take, the first thing we do is send somebody to the site to see if that is accessible through trailers, if the crane can stand there. That is one of the biggest issues we face doing projects in the city. If it's outside the city, if it's a new area, new construction or whatever, that's fine. But going in the city, if it's a demolition and making a new building there, that's a very big issue. So that's the first thing we do is we send our people to the site to check whether our trains will go in, our trailers will go in. And then of course safety is an issue. People are not used to wearing hard hats and stuff like that in the site because we do a lot of overhead construction. We follow all these safety standards. And the skilled personnel, there's a general lacking of that in the production aspects. Moreover, in the erection side of things, because a lot of Indians are working in Dubai or Singapore or Middle East, wherever, but most of them are in the production field. Not a lot of people are in the erection, so we try to retain our erection personnel. They're all from Singapore or whatever, but we try to retain them because there's a lack of skilled personnel there. This is the growth strategy we started. This is, I guess, one of the four points which any company which is growing, a growth company, will take off. You need to be the next big thing. You need to be customer-centric. You need to create uncontested market space and lead the way. What are the details of these, right? These are the taglines we've used till now. We've yet to come up with the 2015 tagline. This is the projects we've done. 2012, we did 6 projects, 55,000 square feet. 2013, we did 10 projects, 5.5 lakh square feet. 2014, we had 14 projects, 6.1 lakhs. 2015, we've already completed 3.3 lakhs with 8 projects, and we have about 10 lakh square feet in the pipeline already.
Is 5 minutes?
Yes, to show the project photos real quick. This is one of the featured project we've done. We have put up a big flexes of this in our booth outside. This is school which is done in total precast. We do industrial structures, commercial. This is the residence we did pop-up for Nitty in Mysore. This was done in 7 days. Small registered villages. This is our office. It's the first 100% precast green building in India. This was done in 27 days, 25,000 square feet. This is in the heart of the city, in Tirupur. These are the other projects. For Chennai Silks, this is 1 lakh square feet, 45 days. Close to 2 lakh square feet, 65 days. Again, the Chennai Silks, this group company, it was established in 1962, is the largest in we have 50 lakh square feet of infrastructure already in place, 20,000 employees. Before precast, 19 years, 8 outlets, 8.7 lakh square feet. After precast, 3 years, 7 outlets, 8 lakh square feet. So they've doubled their retail infrastructure in 3 years, and they've doubled their revenue in 3 years. This is our landmark project, Chennai Silks in Velachery. 1 lakh square feet, 2 basements, ground plus 8 floors, 10,000 square feet floor area, lap foundation at 8 meter level, 7.2 meter tall, precast retaining walls, 311 thick. Precast was done in 75 working days. This is the site. I want you to keep a note of this date, 3/5, because it's March, May, 3rd May. 13th May, we put in the footings, 16, 21, 26 is a lap foundation. The water level was at 0, at ground level. 30th, we are placing the first precast wall panel, retaining wall panel here. It was all waterproof using polyurethane sheet system. It was not the most difficult site we have ever done because the water was seeping in every day in the foundations. This is the front